This morning, we want to celebrate someone who took her first step. I'm going to introduce you to Ariella. Where is she at? Where's she at? She's over there. Come over here. Come over here. Today is a public proclamation of the relationship that she has with Jesus. Come over here with me. Let's give her a hand. We are so proud of you. You know, we are. You're doing something that goes counter your personality because you're pretty quiet, you know. You just kind of stay like, unless you're with friends and you get pretty loud, you know. Man, come over here so you can be part. Get the family over here. Yeah, I don't want you guys to be so far away. Ceroldos, you can come over here to see as well. The Ceroldos have just taken that part of just bringing you. And I know you seem to be quiet oftentimes, but I know something is happening in your life that goes past or beyond your quietness. We have a lot of even youth here. Come here, Ziana. Come over here. Under Ziana's leadership in youth, as a youth director, we've seen this year tons of teenagers be baptized. Come over this side. I know you're shorter than I am, so actually, no, I'm going up. That's it. You can't be taller than me. And so this year, we've seen a lot of teenagers just put their faith in Jesus and then publicly proclaim the reality of Jesus in their life. And Ariella is no exception to that. I want you to go to our our baptism over there. And it's going to be an elder that's going to help you. Family, you can come here to the side. Ziana, you can come over here. I invited Ziana to be, come over here to the side. I invited Ziana to be here because she has seen many of the teens and tweens, middle school, do this profession of faith. Baptism is an outward expression of an inward reality. It's an outward expression of an inward relationship with Jesus. All right, you can take a seat. It's warm, isn't it? So, like I was saying, you're really quiet. But, don't be surprised if God uses your quiet, consistent walk with them to impact the friends you have at school. We just read about Ruth. Ruth wasn't this, you know. She was faithful. And God used her mightily. It doesn't escape me this morning that we're talking about Ruth and how similar Ruth is to you. Taking her example, be the person that lives out your faith, that has integrity, that's honest, as best you can, because you're a tween. As best you can, be honest. And just see how God not only provides eventually, at some point, your Boaz. Maybe he'll have a different name like James or Jose or whatever, but Juan, Steve, or whatever it may be. God is already preparing that for you. And that will come when it comes. But for now, consistently just be a Ruth. And you know what? I really do think that God is going to use you in ways that you'll be surprised. As you continue your middle school years and you go to high school, I believe you will look back and be like, Mom, look what Jesus did with my friend. Don't be surprised if your mom says, yeah, but you invited her. You impacted her. You spoke in the quiet. You know, open your eyes because God is working in your life. You know, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. One, have you put your faith in Jesus as your forgiver and leader? Do you believe that Jesus died and resurrected on the third day and is now on the right side of the Father? Do you believe that he's the only way? There's no other way. Religion is not the way. You know, all this other stuff the world says is the way. That's not the way. Jesus is the way. It's in that profession of faith that we're going to baptize you. Now, Gianna's going to help you from this side. And then one of you wants to help. I want to invite you to do so. Melinda, I know you got baptized earlier this year. She gave me $20 to keep you there a little bit longer. I want you to grab your right hand with your left and your wrist, and I want you to put a hand on your nose, and I'm going to baptize you. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We baptize you, dead to the old, and life to the new. Let's hear it up for her. Praise you, Jesus. As you walk out, Kenny is going to give you a huge hug. Chaplain Kenny is going to hug you as if what Jesus would hug you. And then make sure you embrace your family.